Yellow card, like you said. It hasn't changed quickly with that commission. How's that?
I can remember that one.
Didn't think I knew that, did you?
I know I did.
Does that? One, two, three, let's
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rocky Stone Memorial Field, a summer tradition here in the Greater Moncton area. It is the 2019 Atlantic U15 and U16 Soccer Championships on Bell 360 Sports. Roger Surratt calling the play-by-play here all weekend long. Glad you can join us. First game should be a good one to start things off. It is the U15 division, Team New Brunswick in red against Team Prince Edward Island in green. Starting in goal for Team New Brunswick, wearing the purple jersey, it is Mathis Godin. And on the other side for Team Prince Edward Island, it is number 1, Cody Cudmore. Throw in for Team New Brunswick, Dalen Beadsworth. Team New Brunswick going from right to left on your screen to start off the first half. Ball headed into PEI side of the pitch. That's Robert Kimo Kamano. Down low, trying to go around the PEI defender. Loses the ball, and it'll be a goal kick. Short kick, and the official's going to blow it dead. Re-kick here by the goalkeeper. This time he goes far side. Long kick. Now New Brunswick has to scramble, trying to get the ball here deep. Just in time, send it over to Godin. Godin in the 18-yard box. Sends it near side. They're looking for Fatan Islam. Foul on the play. Free kick for New Brunswick. Foul happened deep on the New Brunswick side of the pitch. Kick will stay on the ground for number 22, Harrison McGinn. Over to the middle, that is center back Phoenix Robert. High kick, and that'll go out of bounds. New Brunswick ball. Couple minutes gone by here in this first half. At midfield, PEI. Nice ball to the middle for James Doucette. Doucette. Nice move by Doucette. Doucette. Long kick, and that'll go high. In between the uprights here for the football field. Beautiful kick from about 30 yards out by Doucette. Godin. Short kick to the outside. Quick pass over to McGinn. Good pressure by PEI, now down the far side. Ball tipped by McGinn. McGinn regains control. Ball sent out. New Brunswick on the attack. Number 24, Tyson Pinsent. Ball back to midfield. Liam Wood. Nicolas Richard. Battling. Foul on the plate. Free kick. Just past 45 yards. Nice ball into the 18-yard box. Bounce and Doucette. And we got ourselves a penalty kick as Doucette was tripped up in front of the crease. So let's see if Doucette's going to finish what he started. It will be Doucette to take the penalty kick. Doucette taking his time, goes to the right of Godin, and PEI is on the board. Doucette gets the goal. New Brunswick now with the ball in on their own side of the pitch. Jazz Leahy. Beadsworth. PEI. Ball goes between the legs of Wood. Doucette close by, but New Brunswick will send it out to the far side. Out of bounds. New Brunswick ball on the throw-in. Richard. Long throw-in down the far sidelines. Takes a bounce. Kimo Kamano. Ball tipped out of bounds once again. That's last touch by Prince Edward Island. So New Brunswick putting pressure here to try to get the equalizer in the early stages of this first half. PEI leading 1-0. On the goal on the penalty kick by Doucette. Ball kicked out of bounds. That was last touched by Ben Hashimoto. Corner kick for Team NB. Corner on the far side. Both teams are set. Nice ball into scores! Charging in from outside the 18-yard box. It is number 17, Fatam Islam, and New Brunswick ties the game at 1. Long boot. Couple hops inside. The 18-yard box picked up by Godin. Godin, high kick. Push from behind by Islam. Goal was credited to number 14, that is Alex Harashok. First of the tournament. On a beautiful play. From just outside the box, charged in on a set play off the corner. Tie this game at 1. Free kick. Ball inside the 18-yard box that's tipped. But Godin easily picks it up on a couple hops. Slow roller. That's Robert Kamano. Islam trying to push it to the middle. But PEI will send it back onto the side of the pitch of Team New Brunswick. Doucette got the goal on a penalty kick for PEI. Will Campbell. Malcolm McDonald. Andrew McIntyre. Good battle. Doucette. Wood. Pass to the middle, just a bit too far for Hashimoto. And that'll roll out. Goal kick for Team New Brunswick. About hit the 10-minute mark here in this first half. 40-minute halves for the U15 and U16 division of the 2019 Atlantic Soccer Championships on Bell 360 Sports. Glad you can join us here all weekend long. Here, Roger Surratt calling the play-by-play. Brian Fisher to my left doing the camera production work. Glad you can join us. A summer tradition here in the greater Moncton area.
There.
Brunswick gets the free kick deep on their own side of the pitch. Ball put down. Chance here for New Brunswick. Good pressure on the outside. Islam tried to go across the pitch too far for Sam Pod. A throw in for PEI. On the far side, McGinn. Good battle. PEI in control. Ball hits the heels of Doucette. New Brunswick gets it back. McGinn. Trying to go far side. It's tipped by McEachran. Down to center field. Try to go to the near sidelines. That was number 8. That's Anders Good. Can Islam get to the ball in time? Nope. Goal kick. Kick to the far sideline, still deep. On the PEI side of the pitch, foul on the plate. And we got an injured New Brunswick player on the pitch. Getting up on his own strength, looks like to be number 25. That's Nicolas Richard. Free kick, long boot, it's tipped to the far sidelines, and it'll go out of bounds. New Brunswick's ball on the throw-in. Tie game at 1. Ball high up, headed out. New Brunswick regains control about 35 yards out. Pinson. Back over to center field, tipped. One hopper inside the 18-yard box and caught by Cudmore. High kick. New Brunswick in control. They have controlled possession here in this first half so far, with about 15 minutes gone by. Leahy to the near side for Beadsworth. Beadsworth tried to tip it down the sidelines. That was blocked. New Brunswick has to regroup. McGinn. LaHaye. LaHaye, long lead pass, trying to go down the pipe for number 8. That's Anders Good. Bouncing ball. PEI puts it down, trying to get control. It's McDonald. Now New Brunswick rushing it up to the outside for Islam. Islam. Over to Beadsworth. Beadsworth sends it to the middle. It passes intercepted. Handball. Free kick here for New Brunswick. 25 yards out. Taking the kick is Pinsent. Pinsent line drive and stopped by Cudmore. Cudmore, good kick. New Brunswick forced to regroup in their own side of the pitch. Ball sent to Godin. LaHaye goes over to the far side, lead pass. Over to Kemo Kamano. Kamano makes a move, brings it up, finds some speed. Nice pass to the outside, but it's offside against Team New Brunswick. Sam Hodge jumped the gun. New Brunswick regains control. That ball went over the head of Kamano. Pinson. Pass over to the far sidelines. It's a foot race. Cross pass over. That's off the foot of McIntyre. Ball still in the 18-yard box and sent out. Throw in for New Brunswick. Last touch by Will Campbell. Kamano. Nice spin move, cross pass inside the box and off the foot of Hod. Picked up by Cudmore. Cudmore, nice kick. And a foul here against PEI. A little push. As Nicolas Richard was in a dangerous position trying to go up for the header. Long boot. Tipped over. Fanning on it once. Getting it the second time was McEachran. Campbell. McEachran on the far sideline. Ball tipped out of bounds. Throw in for PEI. Free kick for PEI. Ball tip, chance here for PEI, but great awareness by Pinsent to send that one out. Islam. Pinsent sends it to the keeper. Godin. Godin keeps it on the pitch. Gonna send it far side. It's headed by PEI defender. Islam trying to go with the give and go with Beadsworth. Ball sent out. Same throw in for PEI. Good throw in by McIntyre. High ball by McGinn. Islam at center field. Good. Lead pass to the outside for Camano. Camano with a head of speed, cross pass, couple hops, and it comes out of the box. New Brunswick in control. That shot is high on the left boot by Anders Good. Past the midway mark of this first half, James Doucette got things going for PEI on a penalty kick, but Alex Harashok tied the game on a set play corner kick. Tie game at 1. Here, the first game of the day, first of 4 that we will have on hand here at the 2019 Atlantic Soccer Championships U15, U16 Boys Division on Bell 360 Sports. Islam. Ball back to Godin, but charging in was Doucette and Godin. And it looks like they will give a foul here against Godin. So the New Brunswick players pleading. This looks like to be a free kick just at the edge of the goal crease. One of the rarities that you see in soccer. So New Brunswick establishes the wall, basically covering a good 90% of the net. Can they short pass, a tip, scores! Jacob Tweel gets the short pass and rifled that one into the back of the net. (2-1) for PEI. Bizarro of a play. But PEI capitalizes on it on that free kick 6 yards out. Throw in for New Brunswick. Islam. Pass to the middle. It's booted out. Ball tipped. Kamano. Pass is intercepted. McDonald. And New Brunswick trying to regain control quickly. That's number 2. That's Beadsworth. Move put in by Good. Good. Down to near sideline. Gets past 1. Still on the sideline. Gets past 2. Can't get by the 3rd defender. And Campbell will send it out of bounds. Throw in for New Brunswick. Throw in goes inside the box. Islam comes out. He's tripped up, and we will have a penalty kick against PEI. New Brunswick here is going to try and capitalize and get the equalizer. Fatan Islam was the one tripped up, but Phoenix Robert. And try and get the equalizer here on the goal kick. Goes in and shoots it wide! He certainly wants that one back. Quick kick. Ball booted out. PEI. It's Doucette. Doucette held up. Lead pass. That's Do Pedro. To Kamano. Do Pedro. Low boot, didn't get much on it. That was good. Ball up, headed down. Kamano pushes the ball in, trying to get something going. But it was tipped by Cudmore. And ball is booted out by the PEI defenders, but New Brunswick keeps pressing the shot. Great save by Cudmore. Rebound off of Cudmore and in. But the sideline official has the flag up. And it is offside against New Brunswick. This game's still at 2-1 PEI, but what pressure put on by Team NB. Ball past midfield, Doucette. Sent out by Leahy. Goal kick for PEI. Andrew McIntyre coming out. Couple substitutions for Team PEI. Also coming out is Malcolm McDonald. And we'll get you the numbers as soon as we can see them. In is Braden Tremere. Short pass looking for Doucette. Good thing. Kept the kick low. Tweel. We got the second goal. PEI putting pressure, and that is a blatant trip. And the official, without hesitation, will go into his pocket and come out with the yellow card for Dalen Beadsworth. Free kick coming up for PEI. Taking the free kick, Tweel. On the near side, just inside of 20 yards. Have to put a little bit of English on it. And he does, and we got a foul inside the box against PEI. About 10 minutes left here in the first half. PEI leading 2-1. Rabal giving the indicator that he's sending it long. Camano trying to find no Pedro. PEI regains control. Long lead pass. Doucette's the only one there. Both captains collide, and the official's going to blow it. On a foul against Team New Brunswick. That's Phoenix Robert. Robert was the one who missed the penalty kick a few moments ago. Tweel keeps it low as Doucette snuck behind the wall. Down low, can't send it across. Pass, goal kick for New Brunswick. Nice set play by Prince Edward Island. Just couldn't execute it. Down low, near the goal line. Quick boot. Ball on the pitch. Ball comes back to Godin. Godin sends it to the middle. PEI putting some pressure. McGinn over to Lehe. The header will go out of bounds. Throw in for New Brunswick. Ball off the foot of Nicolas Richard. Another throw in. Nice kick. PEI player slips. New Brunswick trying to capitalize now. Also slipping on the pitch was Ndo Pedro. Throw in for PEI. New Brunswick looking for a handball. Pinson. Lead pass. That gets by the defenders. No Pedro. Inside the box. The lone red jersey coming in to help out is Camano. Camano trying to muscle his way through the wall. And a foul against Team NB. Robert Kemo Camano, a name to hear for over the next few years. This kid's something special for Team New Brunswick. Powerful forward. Low kick. That's blocked. Chance here. Diving to his left. Cody Cudmore. Corner kick, New Brunswick. Cudmore has made some big saves here in the first half. New Brunswick scored on a corner kick. See if they can do it again. Ball headed. Chance here. Still scrambling. Now ball comes outside the box. New Brunswick. Low kick. Didn't get much on it. That was McGinn. New Brunswick gets it back. And the floater caught by Cudmore. Ball kick to the near side. It'll go out of bounds. A throw in for New Brunswick. Second game of the U15 division will be played at approximately 2:45 p.m. this afternoon, and it'll be Team Newfoundland Labrador against Team Nova Scotia. And then it'll be the U16s on tap this afternoon. PEI, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, and Labrador. Kamano. Nice move. Gets inside the box. Kamano. Nice pass. That ball tipped off the inside of the foot of Do Pedro. And it'll go out of bounds. Goal kick for Team PEI. Down to the late stages here of this first half. An entertaining first half we've had here. New Brunswick, plenty of opportunities, but only have one on the board. PEI scores on a penalty kick and on a bizarro of a play where they got a free kick 6 yards in front of the goal. One of the rarities that you would see in soccer. And they capitalize on it. Goal scored by Doucette and Tweel. And Harashok gets the only one for New Brunswick. 2-1 PEI. On the throw in. Phoenix Robert sends it out. Ball tipped out of bounds. Throw in for New Brunswick. Ball tip over to the near sidelines on a give and go. Beadsworth. Beadsworth puts on the brakes. Short pass. Not long enough. And it is a foot race. And that is halftime. As both teams the official, a little bit of a confusion here between the official's clock and the game clock. On occasion, officials can stop the clock for a water break, but they would usually do that halfway into the, at the midpoint of the half. So let's see what the official here, down to the later stages of this first half. So he's just going to drop the ball, and PEI is just going to send it over to the New Brunswick keeper. That's Godin. And Godin will roll it over to the far side for Jazz Lahaye. Good battle, Pinsent. Pinsent down the far sidelines to Fatan Islam. Good defensive play by Lachlan McEachran, the right back. Corner kick for New Brunswick. Ball inside the box, off the corner kick. New Brunswick forced to go to the near sidelines. That is Phoenix Robert. To Camano. Harrison McGinn shot, and that goes in! Getting the boot, Jared Del Pedro. And we are tied at 2.
You tell us, man. You tell us.
12. Goes over to Hashimoto. Doucette. Good battle. Doucette still keeps the ball. He'll bring it in. Doucette walks in. And it looks like that we will have another penalty kick here for Team PEI. James Doucette, a difference maker here for Prince Edward Island's. Already got one on the goal kick, and he's going to finish what he started. Doucette goes in, and he goes to the right side. Carbon copy penalty kick goal for Doucette. And quickly, PEI leads 3-2. Long kick. That ball's headed over on the one hopper, caught by Cudmore. And now the official's going to blow it halftime. And what an offensive show that we've seen here in the first 40 minutes. PEI on 2 goals on penalty kicks by James Doucette. Jacob Tweel gets the goal on the free kick 6 yards out. New Brunswick counters with Alex Horoshock and Jared Del Pedro. 3-2 for PEI against Team New Brunswick. Both these teams will go to their respective dressing rooms, make necessary adjustments, and get rehydrated for the second half. 40 minutes gone by. PEI leads 3-2. You are watching the 2019 Atlantic Soccer Championships U15 and U16 category here on Bell 360 Sports. phone charger with you?
I got one I can plug in the computer.
Okay. Well, it's not a rush right now. Like I'm at 47%, but
Just plug it over here.
yeah, I'm not in a hurry,
I got
man.
one down in the car.
I had one in my car, and my wife dropped me off. It was like kind of a confusing thing because I didn't say anything to my wife that I was on high alert for this. So I'm. Second half set to start here at Rocky Stone Memorial Field. It was an offensive output in the first 40 minutes. Team Prince Edward Island leading 3-2 against Team New Brunswick U15 division of the 2019 Atlantic Soccer Championships on Bell 360 Sports. Roger Surratt calling the play-by-play. On this one, glad you can join us on this beautiful Thursday afternoon in the greater Moncton area. Have to go and check the weather because it is a beautiful day today, a great day for soccer. 21 degrees outside, feels like 22, barely any wind. Beautiful sunshine out here. Glad you can join us. Hope you're sitting in front of your computers if you're outside listening to us today on Bell 360 Sports. Because I know I would be with some lemonade. Definitely lemonade. My kids this morning looked at me on this beautiful day and they say, Roger, why are you... Well, they call me Dad, of course. They say, well, why do you drink coffee on such a warm day? Because it's coffee. So if you're drinking coffee, that's okay. Drink your coffee. Watch us all weekend long on Bell 360 Sports. Some great soccer action we're going to have here. 2019 Atlantic Soccer Championships. Second game of 4 should be at approximately 2:45 Atlantic time. 30 minutes later in Newfoundland. If you're joining us over there on the Rock, it is a Team Newfoundland Labrador at the U15 division against Team Nova Scotia. Should be a great soccer game as well. 3-2 your score here in the early stages of this second half. PEI will get the ball out on their own side of the pitch. That is LeHay. He'll send it over to the keeper, Godin. Godin sends it to the near side for Joshua Ann. On. Lead pass. That goes out of bounds. Throw in for PEI. Recapping the first 40 minutes, James Doucette has 2 goals so far in this game, both of them on penalty kicks, while Jacob Tweel gets the other goal for Team Prince Edward Island on a bizarro of a play. Free kick at 6 yards out. Collision between the PEI forward and the goalkeeper. While New Brunswick counters with Phoenix Robert and Jared Del Pedro late in the first half. So 3-2 is your score. Back and forth. Went from PEI. New Brunswick ties it up. PEI regains the lead. New Brunswick ties it up. And then James Doucette broke the tie on the second goal, on the second penalty kick. Throw in for Team New Brunswick. Good throw in. Ball tipped over to Pinson. Ball out of bounds. Throw in on the far side for New Brunswick. Ball bouncing on the far sidelines. New Brunswick pushes it forward. Jared Do Pedro goes cross the pitch, a shot, scores, going top corner. Robert Camano, tie at 3.
Keep it up, guys.
Goal scored at the 45th minute. Tie this game at 3 apiece. PEI trying to press. And free kick. Coming up for Team Prince Edward Island. Taking the kick is Noah Kilhorn. Kilhorn, center back. And get a nice ball. A lot of red and green jerseys set up inside the 18-yard box. That ball headed out by Nicolas Richard. Trying to go to the far sidelines. Pinson can't get to the ball on time. A throw-in for PEI. Ball tipped out. Another throw-in for PEI. Jesse Campbell Johnston to take it on the floater. New Brunswick regains control. Ball tipped out of bounds. Oh, they'll say it wasn't tipped. A throw-in coming up for PEI once again. That ball's headed over to the far corner. And out of bounds. And no, they'll say corner kick. Now New Brunswick has to set up defensively. Taking the corners, Andrew McIntyre, number 8. McIntyre places it high, bounces out of the box, and New Brunswick tips it out. The kick, the boot by McEachran was blocked, and it'll come to center field. It was a foot race, the ball out of bounds, throw in here coming up for New Brunswick. Serge Lafrance putting pressure on the PEID. McGinn. Lafrance. Lead pass. And hurdling over the keeper, Cudmore, was Jared Do Pedro. High kick, Cudmore. What a boot. On the near sidelines, ball kept in. Nice play by Kemo Kamano, who's got the lone goal here in the second half. Kemo Kamano gets the ball back just outside of the box. Back pass off the heel. The kick was blocked. Anders Good got a good boot, but the PEI defenders just put up a wall. PEI on the counterattack. They got 4 runners. Good challenge by New Brunswick. Ball tipped over to Godin. Godin just handles it. Dangerous play by Godin. The New Brunswick keeper. On. Out of bounds. Throw in for PEI. the near sidelines. And that's tipped out of bounds off the foot of Jared Del Pedro. Del Pedro will boot that one out of bounds once again. Nearing the 50-minute mark of this game. 40-minute halves here at the U15, U16 Atlantic Soccer Championships. U15, U16 girls are in Halifax, Nova Scotia. They're going on right now. Last week, U13 and U14s were held in PEI and Newfoundland Labrador. Good challenge here once again. PEI fans wanted a foul. But it was a beauty of a pass, but just couldn't be controlled by the PEI striker. Foul on Team NB. 3-3 game. All teams will play a round robin. 3 games, 1 on each day, with medals will be played on Sunday, and that day will be bright and early, 8 a.m. here. All games played at Rocky Stone Memorial Field in Moncton, New Brunswick. It is a summer tradition here in the greater Moncton area, but usually for those who have been following the U15 and U16 boys or girls division for the Atlantic Soccer Championships over the last few years, it was usually held at the end of the school year. School would end at on the Friday, around June 22nd, June 23rd, around that area. And the first games were played on the Saturday. And it was Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and the medal games were on Tuesday. So they switched things up over the last couple of years to have all the games from Thursday to Sunday. And it makes it a lot better for travel and for arrangements for all the teams. And especially with these young kids that were in school at that time, it would be difficult for them to maybe take a day or two off for travel purposes to come down here to New Brunswick or other provinces, respectfully, to play in these championships. So we're having great weather here in Moncton for today. So I had a good opportunity for Team PEI to try to put the score to 4-3, but that ball went wide. Ball will roll out of bounds. Jay Ka watches it go. Goes by the name of Jay, but his real first name is Fan. Phan. Good crowd on hand here today. On the throw, and that ball's booted out. Headed up by Del Pedro. Del Pedro, nice tip pass over to La France. And La France loses it. Del Pedro into cover. He'll go down low. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. Goal kick for Team PEI. Great effort by the young strikers. Short kick over to the near side. Lead pass that's played by On. Looking for Kamano on the near sidelines, tipped out of bounds. On to throw it in. Pass was blocked, and that's pushed out of bounds. That's the last touch by Tyson Pinson, the midfielder. Ball pushed and booted high for Leahy, out of bounds. PEI will throw the ball in once again. It's Lachlan McEachran. And the official's just going to blow it dead here as one of the PEI players had to tie up his cleats. That was Jesse Campbell Johnson. Now New Brunswick on the attack. Pinson goes to the outside, finds number 25, Nicolas Richard, charging in. Some pushing going on inside the 18-yard box. The officials let them play. Camano. Nice move by Camano. Gets by the third PEI defender, but he loses the ball just after. Camano sends it back over to Leahy. Good. Pinson. Pinson to McGinn. Pass is blocked and sent out. Tipped by Leahy. Ka. Doucette. He's got two today. He tips that one. Chance here for PEI. Now ball is high up. It doesn't get by the New Brunswick defenders on the near side. It's on. Camano. Nice spin move by McGinn. Open space here for New Brunswick. Good. Good slide on the challenge by PEI. They missed the ball on the process. That was Will Campbell. Good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Or is there a foul before the plate? So we'll have a substitution for Team Prince Edward Island. James Doucette coming out. Ben Hashimoto back in. And also coming out, Lachlan McEachran. And that's Andrew McIntyre. So a free kick on the far side. Nice ball. The header off the goalpost. And that's tipped a couple of times and picked up by Cudmore. What an opportunity for New Brunswick to take the lead for the first time today. Lead pass. It's headed away by Noah Killorn. New Brunswick back on the attack. Cross pass from Do Pedro. Too far for La France. Goal kick for PEI.
He gave me a little nod.
Kick is kept short. Comes outside the box. Lead pass to midfield. That is Wood. Wood on the challenge by McGinn. Play goes on. McGinn. Over to the far side. McGinn. Ball will roll out. And the official will call it a corner kick. kick will be taken by Tyson Pinson on the far side. New Brunswick has scored on these set plays on the corner. Good ball by Pinson. That's off the foot. Chance! And that goes wide. Jared Do Pedro got the ball off the inside of the foot. Couldn't aim it towards the net, but there to cover was Serge Lafrance, and he sent that ball wide. Another short kick by Cudmore. Forcing PEI's hand here on defense, where New Brunswick will just put the pressure on. They have control on the far sidelines, losing it was number 8, Anders Good. New Brunswick over on the near side. It's on. Closing the gap was Ka. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by On. They're in the midway mark of the second half. Tie game at 3. Another throw-in coming up for PEI. Just a reminder, viewers, the second game of the U15 division of the 2019 Atlantic Soccer Championships on Bell 360 Sports will start at approximately 2:45 p.m. Atlantic time. 30 minutes later in Newfoundland, where Newfoundland Labrador will face Team Nova Scotia. So that game, 2:45 Atlantic time, 3:15 Newfoundland time on Bell 360 Sports, U15 division of the 2019 Atlantic Soccer Championships. What a challenge by Phoenix Robert. And players are tripped up everywhere on both sides. So the official is going to blow it here. It's going to give a water break to both teams. So for those who have just joined us here on Bell 360 Sports, 3-3 is your score between Team New Brunswick and Team Prince Edward Island. It was an offensive output going on in the first 40 minutes. As PEI got 2 goals off the penalty kicks by James Doucette, Jacob Tweel on a free kick about 6 yards away. Yes, 6 yards away, as the ball was placed at the crease line. There was a foul that happened in that situation. Phoenix Robert got the first goal for Team New Brunswick on the set corner kick. And Jared Do Pedro got a goal late in the first half for Team New Brunswick. The lone goal in the second half goes to Team NB by Robert Camano. Tie game at 3. So substitutions coming up for Team Prince Edward Island. Coming out, Liam Wood, Jacob Tweel back in. Free kick. Kick is kept on the pitch, but it's too far for Nicolas Richard. Throw in here for New Brunswick. Throw in just outside the 18-yard box. Battling for it is number 23, Jared Do Pedro. Ball goes through the box. PEI has some space, but Ka Just sends it out. Throw in for Team NB. It's on. Phoenix Robert. Bouncing ball off the kick from Godin. PEI will bring it back. Cup. Lead pass on. Nice slide by Robert. Robert, he's got a lot of space in front of him. Lead pass. It's off the foot of a PEI defender. Getting it back is Tyson Pinson. Near side for Robert Kemo Camano. Kemo Camano. Lead pass that's off the foot of Campbell, and it goes to the keeper. Looking for La France. La France was double teamed. Nice give and go. Richard. Richard battling. Good contact here. Good control of the ball. Ball taken by Campbell. The official blows it dead. Foul on the play against Team New Brunswick. And New Brunswick trying to put some pressure here. La France. Over to Do Pedro. Ball in the box. Scooped up by Cudmore. Cudmore. Good kick. It's off of Robert. Short pass intercepted. Here comes New Brunswick. That's good. Good cuts over to the far side. La France on the wing. La France trying to cut to the middle, loses the ball. Pinson. On. Camano. Camano tripped up. Free kick for New Brunswick. Inside of 40 yards, and Jay Ka just gives a little tap on the back of Camano, saying that it was incidental. Alex Horoshock coming in. Serge Lafrance coming out. Tyson Pinsent and Harrison McGinn set up to take the free kick. Who will take it? It'll be Pinsent. And Pinsent puts in a beautiful ball inside the box. A boot from outside. About 25 yards out, goes wide. Anders Good just rifled that one. Goal kick. Cudmore just giving the sign. Wants to go far. Campbell. Ball will roll out of bounds, too far for Ben Hashimoto. Ball pushed out of bounds.
First with the ball, Green! Effort!
Throw in for New Brunswick. Looks like to be Anders Good to take the throw in. Looked like he wanted to go long, but he sends it over to Richard. Richard sends it across the pitch on with a full head of steam. Tries to keep it in. He can't. It'll be a throw in here for PEI on the near side. Long boot. Now it's a foot race. Getting to the ball first is LaHaye. Pass is blocked. Caught. Ball will roll inside the box. Scooped up by Godin. Robert. Pass is blocked, but New Brunswick will get it back. Lead pass. No, the official will blow it. Offside called against New Brunswick. That was Harashok. Offside on the far side.
Work to the ball, Green! Pass!
Brunswick gets it back. Now Team NB will try to play a little bit of ball control. Lead pass. That goes off the back of the head of McIntyre. On. Nice footwork by Kamano. Got by one. He's inside the box. 4 PEI players that's surrounding him. They get the ball and they'll send it out. Now PEI will make another substitution. J.K. coming out. Malcolm McDonald in. To remind our viewers, our next game will start at approximately 2:45 p.m. Now PEI putting pressure, and that ball is booted out of bounds. A throw-in coming up for PEI. Throw in on the far side of the pitch. Tipped out of bounds. Another throw in for Prince Edward Island. Down to the late stages of this second half. It is a tie, 3-3 score between New Brunswick and PEI. High kick, and that'll go out of bounds. Goal kick here for New Brunswick. Godin. PEI trying to go back on the attack. Lead pass. Now it's a foot race. And New Brunswick's got some speedsters up front, but a good defensive play by PEI. That was number 16, Braden Tremere. A throw in for Team New Brunswick. Throw in. The header by Kamano. PEI on the near side. Lead pass. Kamano. Sorry, that's no Pedro. With the speed, gets the ball. Goes across the pitch. And that's offside against New Brunswick. And then that is Robert Kemo Kamano. pushing and shoving here, going for the ball, and they say that it is against PEI. Long kick by Robert that bounces inside the box, scooped up by Cudmore. You had Harashok cutting in, trying to get the ball for Team NB. Off the kick. Good header by Robert at midfield. It's McDonald. On for New Brunswick. The pass was blocked. Battling for the balls, McIntyre. On for New Brunswick. McDonald putting pressure. McGinn. Robert. Far side for Rishad. Rishad leaves it for his teammate, that's Harashok at center field. McGinn. Pinson. Harashok. Rishad coming in, and that's booted out. And it'll be a corner kick. Pinson will take the corner. Kick is kept short. Ready shot. Boots it. That's tipped and it goes wide. Good opportunity for New Brunswick. Coming so close to try to break the tie. Kick was blocked. Here comes New Brunswick again. It's Pinson. Pinson didn't get much on it. And roller goes to Cudmore. And a high kick by Cudmore. Headed down by Robert. The ball is pushed forward by PEI. Here comes. Over to the far sidelines. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball last touched by Harashok. Throw in on the far side. Pass from Rashad was blocked out of bounds, and a throw in coming up for New Brunswick. And now the official's gonna blow the whistle, went to talk to the Team New Brunswick captain. Throw in from midfield. Ball still on the far sidelines. And here comes New Brunswick. Nice pass over. Chance here for New Brunswick. Robert Kimono gets his second goal of the half. And New Brunswick takes the lead for the first time in this game. New Brunswick still putting on the pressure. PEI having a hard time to get the ball out of their own side of the pitch. We got a quick substitution, and James Doucette coming in to the game. PEI knows that they need a goal. Doucette has 2, and he is a true power forward. Very strong on the ball and has a great kick as well. So you know that Team New Brunswick on their defense is going to make sure to try to build that wall around him. That ball is booted back on the PEI side of the field. Still pressure here by New Brunswick. Ball over to midfield on. McDonald putting on the pressure on the near sidelines. PEI gets control on, gets it back, the boot on the near sidelines. That's no Pedro. Goes cross court looking for Camo Camano. He'll go to the far sidelines. Still has the ball. Robert Camo Camano goes by a couple of players. Comes in, short pass, and that rolls just wide. Alex Horashuk. He missed on the goal kick in the first half. And just goes wide, and that would have been the nail in the coffin here. We are in injury time. Ball headed down, and that's inside the 18-yard box on. Just enough to send it out of bounds. Throw in here for PEI. PEI looking for the equalizer. Ball sent back to PEI's side of the field. Cudmore trying to send it to midfield. That's blocked. Brought up by Good on the challenge just outside the box. The officials say keep going. PEI with the ball. Long lead pass. They're looking for Doucette. That was too high. Out of bounds. Throw in for PEI. Pass over to the middle. Do Pedro. And the official foul against PEI. Free kick from midfield. To take the kick is Phoenix Robert. Ball was blocked by Campbell Johnston. Now PEI will bring it up. They've got 6 green jerseys, but the pass was blocked by Richard. And New Brunswick will let that ball roll out of bounds. A long throw-in down the far sidelines. Down to the last moments here in injury time. On the throw-in, Richard taps it out of bounds off his foot. Another throw-in here for PEI. And New Brunswick is just going to play this game, trying to send that ball out of bounds and force PEI on throw-ins. They're going to play it tight. The header. And now there's a triple whistle to end the second half. And New Brunswick comes back with 2 unanswered goals by Robert Camo Camano in the second half to get the 4-3 win against Team Prince Edward Island. So New Brunswick starts off on the right foot with a 1-0 record PEI 0-1, but they can keep their heads up high. They held on to the lead. It was 3-2 for PEI after the first half. But they've got Newfoundland and Nova Scotia coming up during the round robin portion. So does New Brunswick. But New Brunswick gets the win here this afternoon, 4-3. Our next game should start at approximately 15 minutes time. From the completion of this game, Team Newfoundland Labrador will face Team Nova Scotia. So we'll be back. Nova Scotia and Newfoundland Labrador in the U15 division. Once again, the final 4-3 win for Team New Brunswick against Team Prince Edward Island. And you are watching the 2019 U15 U16 Atlantic Soccer Championships on Bell 360 Sports.